Alright, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears, and I'm back on the mic for another commentary. This gameplay, or I should say series of gameplays, are going to be pretty much showcasing the three best maps in free-for-all. The three maps, in my opinion, that are the easiest to rotate spawns, the easiest to drop DE-ATOMIZER strikes, get nuked outs, and pretty much hold a nice KD, and pretty much learn how to become a better player. I know a lot of you guys have came over from playing me in online matches, seeing my YouTube and my clan tag and pretty much and the emblems now, and you guys have been asking me, because I've been getting a lot of messages on both Xbox and as well on PlayStation, on how to get better at Infinite Warfare, how to drop nuked outs, pretty much how to stay alive longer in free-for-all. So I guess it's time that I make a pretty much all-inclusive guide video. I made one of these in Black Ops 3. I know a lot of you guys like that. That actually helped a lot of you guys get nuked outs. Guys messaged me on Twitter, messaged me on Xbox PSN saying that the video really helped out. So I'm going to do the same video this time in Infinite Warfare. I think it's around a good time to do it, since people pretty much now know kind of like somewhat of the spawn rotation, pretty much have their own class setups built, pretty much are comfortable in the game if they played a decent amount. So I think it's time that I decide to share you guys the secrets on how to get nuked outs and on how to stay alive longer. So if you guys enjoy this gameplay, please hit that like button. If you guys end up getting a nuked out, go ahead and subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let me know that you guys really enjoyed this video. This is definitely going to be one of the longer videos on my channel. I'm going to start pushing a lot more 10-minute videos. I have a lot of really good class setups coming in the near future as well. So if you don't really understand what you're doing after this gameplay, don't fear, I'm going to have a lot more class setup videos coming on the channel. I'm going to be pretty much showcasing the best class setups, the best rigs to run, and also kind of like some spawn knowledge on how to stay alive longer and pretty much spawn trap and free-for-all. So with all that being said, let's get right into the series of gameplays. Alright, so for this gameplay, this is going to be a nuked out on the map Frost. This is actually a Black Ops 3 style nuked out. I actually get 30 kills without dying this game, so that's pretty neat. So pretty much what you want to do for this map is you actually want to run an SMG. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you guys have recently seen that I've been using assault rifles on Frost, but now that I feel like there's a new meta on this map, and that SMGs are a little bit better to run, just because you can actually be a little bit more mobile. You can kind of like hit the spawns a lot faster, and you can kind of rotate them a lot easier. And pretty much you want to stay back in this A flag area. I feel like this is the best side of the map now to get nuked outs on. I have another gameplay that I'm probably going to show on my channel in the near future, pretty much running the opposite side of this map for free-for-all. Both sides are really good, but I think that this side is the easiest to run the spawns. You can pretty much catch them in Biolab, you can pretty much catch them in Bunker, and on the helipad. Those are like the three major spawns. They also have an off spawn right over here where I'm looking at, that they spawn right there. So you kind of have to be ready for that. So they sometimes spawn there, but for the most part, if you just rotate this area, as long as you're in this back area and pretty much by the bunker, they aren't really going to spawn them behind the helicopter, so you're pretty much not going to be able to get shot from behind, so you don't have to worry about that off spawn. But this definitely is one of the best sides of this map, and definitely one of the best maps in my opinion on Infinite Warfare to get nuked outs. I recommend using the RPR Evo on this map just because it's a lot of close range engagements, and you kind of want this gun just because it shoots fast and it absolutely melts if you have decent accuracy. I honestly didn't think that the RPR Evo was going to be one of the best guns to use in free-for-all, but after getting about 20 or so nuked outs with it, it definitely now, in my opinion, is one of the best guns to use for free-for-all. It's just really good. You can easily just mop up the spawns, easily predict where they're coming from on this map, and once you get the advanced UAV, it's literally like the easiest thing in the world. I'm telling you guys, once you get the advanced UAV on Frost, it's pretty much a wrap. You can pretty much rotate the spawns with ease. With an SMG, you can just pre-aim corners, walk around since you have that kind of built-in stock. It's just pretty much winning easy gunfights. Shouldn't be that difficult to get it nuked out. Once you get used to the spawn rotation and you get used to kind of like the meta and free-for-all and kind of how people play, it really shouldn't be that difficult. You should be able to get it within 5 games or so of playing, and that's kind of like what I want to aim for on this video. Hopefully you guys, after watching this, within 5 or so games of so playing on the maps, you guys will be able to get nuked outs on. It's really not that hard to do. All you have to do is pretty much just like I said, rotate the spawns, pretty much remember where people are spawning in, and pretty much always using your headset if you have one, and pre-aiming the corners and whatnot. I don't recommend what I'm doing here right now. It's just because I've been playing this map a lot. I'm a little bit more seasoned on there. Never run through the middle of the map like that, just because a lot of kids do, run through the middle of the map just to try to get back in this area. And you always just want to like not contest gunfights. This is another reason why I like the RPR, because when you're coming on that head glitch, a lot of people like to sit there. You can easily switch to the AR mode, and it's a 3-shot kill from that range. So you can pretty much outgun anybody that goes on that head glitch with ease. So it's something that a lot of people aren't going to be expecting, especially if you're running a toggle weapon. Definitely a good class setup to run on Frost. One of the best maps, like I said. It's just really easy. Just run around in this building. They spawn, on the sides of you. You can easily clean them up, kill them as soon as they spawn in. So yeah, I hope you guys, pretty much, play this map, kind of remember the spawn system where they are. This kid right here, I don't know what he was doing. He literally was proning there like a lot during the game. So you gotta kind of be wary about people like that. People like to camp on the helipad. Usually if you're coming from behind, they're not going to know where you're coming from. So it's pretty easy just to mop them up. Like I said there, he goes back to go hiding in that camping spot. Easy pickings, easy kills, just stuff like that. You gotta be, you just gotta watch out for. And you have a lot of cover from airstrikes as well on this side of the map too. That's another thing. And so they do somehow get like a warden. You can easily hide from it from over here. It's really easy of a building, and you can go in the fucking hangar and you can hide in there. So it's a lot, pretty easy to drop nukes. Like I said, here's this guy again camping. I get the second advanced UAV. It's pretty easy for him right here. I'm pretty much 2 kills away. Pretty much going to guarantee getting my nuked out since, I got the advanced UAV. And the kids in here kind of lost. They had no idea what I was doing to them, just because you got to keep rotating the spawns. Get that kid there, nice AFK kid here. So it's really, really easy just to keep, just pretty much rotate the spawns and pretty much kill them as soon as they spawn in. So this is the map Frost. Hopefully you guys, enjoy, this map. Hopefully you guys get it nuked out on here. And we're about to rotate to a different map. So we're going to go ahead, and now we are on MadeA. And MadeA, honestly, is becoming one of my favorite maps to play on free-for-all. MadeA is honestly, hands down, the easiest map to get a nuked out on, in my opinion. Alright, on this game, I recommend running the HVR, especially if you have the HVR nuke variant. You get this from the Blood Anvil mission team. This is actually one of the nuked outs that I actually was going to use and upload on my channel, but I decided to use a different gameplay. This HVR is honestly insane. It's a 3-shot kill, pretty much at close range, 4-shot at medium range. It's pretty much always going to be a 3 to 4-shot kill. And if you just run this wall run side on this pretty much the C flag area, it's going to be extremely easy to predict the spawns. Pretty much, just destroy them when they spawn in. Really, really easy. Definitely a good idea. I'm playing on the map MadeA. I do not recommend using assault rifles on this map, just because it is really close range and you will get killed by SMGs. Definitely shotgun users, you got to be wary of them. That's why I say you recommend pretty much stay on this wall run spot. Definitely a good idea. You can hear them when they're on the wall run if they do not have dead silence, and you can kind of hear them with dead silence. But just like I said, just hitting this wall run and just pretty much running around here is just really easy just to pick them off. You can easily drop kills, easily get gameplays if you pretty much can use your headset and know what you're doing. This is definitely the best map for free-for-all on how to get nuked outs. I actually uploaded this gameplay as a live com, but now I'm going to be using it just because it just showcases pretty much how to run this map perfectly. Definitely one of the best maps in free-for-all. Like I said, it's so easy, guys. Just hit this wall run. Here you can hit the high wall runs if so they're not expecting. You can hit the low wall run just to mix it up a bit so they don't know where you're coming from. It's just something that you guys have to be looking out for and pretty much be wary about. Sometimes you don't want to be predictable in free-for-all. Just by just running around this area, they spawn in this backside, and they also spawn on the wall run corner, so you can easily just pre-fire them when they spawn in. It's really easy. It's something that you guys just have to get used to. Once you start playing the map more, it just comes with ease. Once you get the advanced UAV, like I said on Frost, this map is just the same way. They pretty much spawn only in 3 spots, so it's pretty easy to just clean them up as they spawn in. And you pretty much have to stay mobile. You have to stay on the swivel. I don't recommend camping at all in free-for-all. Like I said in my Black Ops 3 guide, camping in free-for-all is probably one of the worst things you want to do. You pretty much want to rotate an area of the map that's kind of like a decent size but not too big. Pretty much an area that you can pretty much get to the spawns as soon as they spawn in and pretty much kill people from behind constantly. That's pretty much the best way to go about doing it. It's just something that a lot of people, I feel, that don't understand what they're doing. Like I said here, they spawn in that corner, easy kills, hit the wall run, and he didn't spawn there, but that's because there he spawns there. So it's just really easy just to rotate the spawns and whatnot. So easy. Just the gameplay speaks for itself. Kind of just have to be wary. Pretty much watch out. What I'm doing here. It's really easy on this map. This is definitely the best side of the map to to rotate for free for all. I also have another gameplay rotating the other side of this map as well. But like I said, this is the best side to do it on. As you see, the nuked outs that I'm getting are relatively fast. They're around 3 to 4 minutes. Those are pretty good times for nuked outs, especially in free for all with an unsilenced gun. So like I said, it's really easy to do it. The kills come relatively fast. So like I said, camping really isn't a good idea. You can easily just rotate the spawns, get them as soon as they spawn in. I got really lucky here. This kid had a specialist weapon, but he kind of sucks with it. So if he had good aim, I probably would have got the nuke. And there's the DE-ATOMIZER strike there. So it's just really easy just to rotate the spawns. Like I said, they just pretty much spawn in this area here. You can pretty much just predict them when they're spawning in, kill them as soon as they spawn in. This side here, they're spawning in the back. This guy got away, unfortunately. Actually died one off a nuked out this gameplay as well, so that's kind of unfortunate, but you know what, it is still a good showcase because it showcases the spawns on this map and me pretty much spawn trapping them. And I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. We're pretty much going to go on to the final map after I call the nuked out, or not call the nuked out, after I call the DE-ATOMIZER strike. And here it's going to be on the map Precinct. Hope you guys when we get to that gameplay, I'll pretty much tell you guys exactly what to do. You actually saw this gameplay on my channel as well. It was actually going to be the radar method nuked out that I uploaded. It's just that Precinct. I just want to use these gameplays just because you guys are familiar with them, but I kind of just wanted to break them down. As you see here, we are on the map Precinct using that radar method. This time on Precinct, you want to be running an AR, definitely the NV4, the best assault rifle in the game. So that's what you want to be running on this map. Like I said, you can pretty much rotate this area back here. You can pretty much kill them on a hallway or an A alley. It's definitely one of the best maps. Definitely demo players know it as B alley. Definitely a good spot on Precinct to lock down. You can pretty much counter them when they come middle map to go into the middle building. You can pretty much call them in alley, and you can pretty much kill them in gas. Those are pretty much the only 3 spawn points that they spawn in on this map. So it's pretty easy to rotate. Here I actually did venture out a lot. I actually showcased 2 sides of the map that you guys can pretty much lock down on. On this side of the map, you can pretty much catch this B building here. I call this B building just because it is right by the B flag of domination. This is a decent spot if you're playing really bad players. The players I was playing here are actually really trash. So if you are looking through the lobby, you see there have a lot of low KDs. You guys can go ahead and chance this B area building. They do spawn on both sides of the building on top of you as well as behind the statue. So you can pretty much get some easy kills here. It's kind of difficult if you're playing good players because they will eventually kill you. They'll nade you out of the building. So if you are playing bad players, which honestly, you kind of want to lobby shop in free-for-all, to be completely honest. I know that kind of sounds kind of scummy, but to be getting these nuked outs consistently, you kind of have to do it, especially on some of these maps. This map you can get nuked outs against on sweats. I've done it, but for the sake of the video, pretty much lobby shop and this, pretty much stay in this area with the portable radar method. You can pretty much catch them when they spawn, and you just pretty much can just go from each corner to each corner, just picking them off. As you can see here, have the portable radar. They have no idea where I am, but I know exactly where they are. As you can see, they're just spawning, as the map continues to flip behind the statue, in the building, outside the building. It's really easy to know. If you have a headset, you can hear them spawning in around you just because it is concrete, and the footsteps are really loud and audible on concrete. So it is really easy to predict the spawns and pretty much pick up enemies, as they spawn in on Precinct. So like I said, Precinct, Frost, and MadeA are the 3 best maps in my opinion to get nuked outs on. I'm probably going to do a nuked out guide on Terminal. Terminal, honestly, it would have been one of my top 3 maps to get a nuked out on, but now the meta on Terminal is kind of changing. A lot more snipers are playing on Terminal, and you guys already know when kids are sniping, it really just makes gameplays, pretty much almost impossible because they're going to get lucky eventually once, and they're going to get lucky on you. So that's just kind of how, the bad luck rolls on this game. So hope you guys, enjoyed this nuked out guide. hopefully it helps you guys out, you know, help you get you guys' first nuked out on Infinite Warfare. This video honestly took a little bit to make, so if you guys could hit that like button, you know, go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and if this video really did help you get a nuked out, let me know down in the comment section down below. It's been your boy Ears. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. Like I said, nuked out on the map Precinct, pretty much the 3 maps that you guys want to be, you know, going for an FFA to getting nuked out. I really hope this video helps you guys out, you know, how to get nuked out in Infinite Warfare. I made a similar video in Black Ops 3. I feel like this video is a little bit better just because I showcased more maps, and pretty much the maps that majority of the people vote for in free-for-all anyway. So let me know down in the comment section down below if this video is really helpful for you guys, if you guys end up getting your first nuked outs, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.